Hi everybody, and welcome back to another survival let's play here in the RCJ's little world. Now what I've got to do first is we'll just nip to the shop, and I can get myself some diamonds, and then once I've got my diamonds we can get on with today's task and stuff. So yeah, so what the shop generally is the payment method is coal. So if you put in 1 coal, it will give you 1 diamond back. You put in 3, and yeah, you get 3 diamonds. It's a nice little redstone device. If you would want a tutorial on that, then hang on, I've got 2 to it. I did pay for 3, so oh well, never mind. Right, we'll pay for 1 more, and then we'll can get going. But as I said, yeah, if you want a tutorial on how to do the shop and stuff, then I can add the link into the description for you to be able to see that video. And now what today's video is going to be is a diner. Now you may be looking at this and thinking, oh my god, look at the state of that. See, yesterday I was going to be building a train diner, and I built the buffer system, and I started to generally build the train and stuff. And then when I come off and I had a look back at the video, I thought to myself, you know what, I don't like it. It is just completely and utterly rubbish. So what I'm going to be doing is obviously redoing the video, taking the train down, and I'm going to build a different type of oh, what have I just said? Yeah, a different type of one of them anyway, right? A diner, that's the one. It's been a long day, so yeah. So what I'm going to generally do is I'm taking the train station down. I'm going to try and keep some of the glass on the front because I'm running short on glass at the moment. I've got to go and gather some more resources. So yeah, what I'm going to do is we'll take the train down and we'll attempt to try and build something maybe a little bit more colourful, something that actually looks like a diner and a building as such. And then hopefully, you know, at the end of this episode, we might have the foundations built to it. See, I quite like the way the windows generally am there. So what I might generally do is extend the windows back down a little bit. Run some hardened stained clay. Like, I'm just trying to work out what's going to be better. I don't know if it's going to be better to... No, that's the wrong colour. Yeah, okay, right, there we go. That's the hardened stained clay. Now I don't know if to put it so it's directly on the floor and bring the windows down. Trying to work out what's going to look best. It's kind of like, because obviously otherwise you've got the old rail system underneath, which you don't actually need. So yeah, so what we do is we'll put the hardened clay straight down and stuff. We'll take this little row out here, and then we'll extend the windows down so they hit that and stuff. So you know, you've got to have quite a decent kind of like viewing platform really from when you're in there. And obviously with keeping the windows the way they was, now it's actually making it look like a shop front. So it's not fully wasted. It's using the materials what we had, but it's just generally in a different format and content of of what's going on and stuff. So we'll just bring the window back down, and then we'll try and work out perhaps where the door's going to go and stuff. Because I like the way it's got a 3, a 2, a 1, and then a big block. Yeah, I really like that idea of things. Like I said, it's just now trying to work out where the door's going to go. But I think what I'm going to do is I might have the door so it's trying to work it out. Might have the door so it's kind of like, you know, when you have a bay window type thing, it sticks out a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna look that's gonna look a little bit better and stuff. So yeah, and now that one, I'm reckoning I might keep all glass and just have a hardened stained clay like above it for the roof and stuff. And then obviously this bit here I'm going to be putting in my doors. And I think that's generally the face of it is actually looking quite good really. It's now gone from a train to hopefully a modern looking building. So that's pretty cool. Obviously there's a lot more to delete, to take out and stuff, but yeah, we'll get there eventually. It's kind of like, it's the troubles of building something and you don't like it. You know, I wasn't happy with it, so at the end of the day it was just best to redo it and kind of like another video what I'm actually proud of and stuff. And hopefully you will like the video as well with the new, with the new way of I'm planning on building it. But hopefully, you know, I think this hang on, what's going on here? Okay, I've built the platform. Yeah, built the platform too far out. Like, there we go. So now that is the front entrance, which is looking pretty darn good. And while we're up here, we might as well start to take out some of the top bits as well, like, because we ain't gonna need all this leather what's on the top of it. And we'll keep with the hardened clay on top, and I may add a little bit of like colour around the edging and stuff. I'm not quite sure yet, I'll have to wait and see. But I want to try and add a bit of colour to it, because I don't just want it to be all the hardened clay and like white clay, because obviously that's going to be a little bit boring looking. And what I want to try and do is add a little bit of colour, you know, inject some colour into the wheel, give it a little bit of character. Because from when we did Survival Island, it was all pretty much just built with stone, and that's what we had a lot of. But now that we've extended the world, it's the perfect time to kind of like inject a little bit of colour into it, give it a bit of life, a bit of character, and you know, make it. No, hang on. See, that's just not right. Yeah, see, what I've done is I've built it too high up. Like, what it's got to do is obviously come across the top of the window, so there's still a gap and a ridge up the top there and stuff. So just let's take this out for a second, and then we can get back on with yeah, we're doing what we're doing. So there we go. Now we're all back to normal, so we can actually be getting on with it and stuff. Alright. Yeah, see, I like the front of it. I think the front looks pretty cool, and you know, I like the way the door is at the moment. Obviously we've just got to stick a little bit of a porch on, and yeah, give it a little bit of character that way and stuff. And obviously I'm going to have to go and get myself some more glass, and because I'm going to need a fair amount. But luckily though, we have actually got quite a lot of sand by the main base, and then if we go along the train track, we've got a whole little like land full of sand. So yeah, we've got enough of it, and that's the wrong one. Let's put in hardened clay here. That's it. And then what it will do is it will leave that gap there for the window. And if we do the same on the other side, because I like things to be uniformed and yeah, just to generally look the best and stuff. And you know, I don't want to have rubbish videos going out, so I try my best to give it a little bit of in character and stuff. But now we'll sort the back end out, and I think what I'm going to do with the back is, once we've got rid of quite a bit of this, I'm going to add a little bit of colour. And now I think this is where the colour is going to be coming into. We'll do it like a patchwork quilt type thing. We'll have the two colours. We'll have obviously one colour, then the other, and vice versa. And the cobblestone floor is going to probably be changed on the next episode. We can now have that as probably a nice dark oak. Probably a nice dark oak floor, and then it will have a little bit of like a kitchen going in there. And I'm thinking perhaps as well as at the back of it having a little garden, so we can have a cow, a chicken, a little bit of sugar cane going. So then generally, yeah, you can have fresh milkshakes, fresh cakes. It's that type of, you know, that type of experience really. So and what we'll do is we'll just finish the edging off. So at least now it's got hardened clay for the edging, the white to highlight the windows, and now we'll do the nice little funky pattern. Like, you know, this now gives it that little bit of oomph, and yep, you're not so plain, not so boring anymore. Obviously there's not a great deal of the pattern and stuff, but nevertheless it's a little bit, and hopefully it should actually look pretty good. That's what I'm hoping anyway. And we'll obviously take these up to the level of the hardened clay, so then we can bring the hardened clay level straight along the top as well, and that way it's keeping with the same theme and stuff, and it's just keeping it like I could keep saying road or the uniforms, but that's just me. Sometimes I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to you know, having things neat, tidy, trying to keep them all, you know. But I bet many of you out there the same as well. You know, when you're doing something, you know you want to put 100% into actually trying to like make it look good and stuff. But on this, obviously this new series as well, if you've got any suggestions of what you think, you know, would look quite good and you wouldn't mind seeing if we can build and stuff, then please comment below on anything that you would like to be seen built. So could be anything really, from cake shop, the farms, it could be like police station, you know, the hospitals and stuff. If there's anything you want to see is being built, then yeah, please comment down below. And you know, the pineapple, the monkey, and also the duck will generally try and accommodate really and see what we can do. And that lives in the wrong place. I need to put let's see, it's going to be alright, red again, then orange. Is it orange? Yeah, I think it is. Then red, and then we'll go for the orange again. And I think that pattern actually looks quite nice around it as well. You know, it doesn't look too soft. And we're just generally filling in the yeah, for the door frame and stuff. So alright then, so let's get rid of that one, because that's obviously now the bits underneath the bottom we'll get rid of when we're actually back inside and stuff. But slowly steadily it's being changed now from what was a horrid looking train to yeah, to actually something now what looks pretty nice, man. Look at that, that's pretty good. That's a nice little diner. You imagine once it's got the other end done, the windows put in, a nice little path leading into it, I reckon that's going to be quite a nice build really. I'm quite pleased with it so far. It's looking yeah, it's looking pretty good. Now see, the inside's near enough all like cleared out now. There's not a lot left to it really. So, but it's just the joys of obviously doing something wrong in the first place. It's kind of like, but now we'll just get rid of the we'll get rid of the rest of this wood and stuff, and then I've got an idea, I think, of what I want the back to be. And I'm thinking, how we've got the little squares there, I'm thinking of making the squares bigger. So instead of it being one block, we'll have 4 red, 4 orange, 4 red, 4 orange. So, you know what I mean, it makes that massive kind of like, yeah, that massive kind of like pattern really. That's where I'm planning on going anyway. So I'm hoping that, yeah, if it does actually go according to the plan. And now the roof has finally been finished for the door light, we just obviously need the windows put in. And unfortunately I've got to get rid of this glass because yeah, that's in the wrong location. So we'll get rid of all these bits, but I think that's pretty much it really, ain't it, from the inside, apart from the buffer and the front of the train. I think most of it's pretty much now gone, and I think we're pretty much back to how we should be, which is the yeah, pretty much now we've got a new tavern. Not a tavern, a carrying diner, that's the one. Oh dear. But yeah, American diner. But that's what I want to put the cow out the pack for, and have a chicken, and yeah, it's that type of thing, isn't it? So we, you know, I like having a nice milkshake, and I think it'd be quite good if you have a milkshake and a piece of cake. Why not? This is the plans I've got anyway. So, because my head's just, yeah, it's got ideas running through it all the time. But as you can see at the moment, I'm just running the border along, so it keeps it in tune with what we've got over there. And then what we can do is we'll keep with the same pattern going all the way down as well. And This is obviously going to continue around all of the actual build itself, and we'd add the hardened clay in, and we'll finish off the roof that way. So yeah, it's pretty much, it's getting there now. So right, okay, that's that side done. And now if we put in some hardened clay for the roof, we can get that closed off as well. Right, that's it, beautiful. Right, we'll get that all sorted, and then that will be quite a good job for today, really. So right, we've got, what we've got, 23 hardened clay. That might be enough actually to near enough fill this bit in. And so hopefully we are pretty much gonna be yeah, getting ready for like the next bit of this. There we go. Now that is looking so much more better, ain't it? Look at that. From a manky looking train to quite a nice well, the starting of a building, really. That's all I can say. It's just the starting. And now, well, yeah, see, the front of the glass has got to go, but we're just getting rid of obviously the little bits underneath there and stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to see. This is now when I'm thinking of putting in the big squares and stuff. But at the moment, I'm just running the hardened clay down, so it's got a bit of a border going on, and then we'll add in the big squares and stuff, and we'll get ourselves, yeah, sorted that way. Right, so that's pretty much down to where it should be. It might need to be deleted on the next episode a little bit, but that's just depending on where I plan on putting the windows and stuff. And now on with the big squares. So no, not there. Right, that's it. One big square, and then we'll miss the two and do the next square. Right, there we go. See, but that's what I mean about the big squares, look, and I think it just adds a little bit more character to the inside of the build. It's kind of like, it just finishes it off, really. But I ain't gonna have no windows against the back. I'll probably have like a back door in, but the only windows we're gonna have is all on the front. And then obviously I'm gonna have to either get some glowstone or some sea lanterns, because on this world now we have actually got 3 underwater temples, which is just absolutely awesome. So we can actually get the sea lanterns and stuff. But also I'm planning for tonight to be going live on YouTube and stuff. I'm planning on doing a live stream. It's probably going to be around 9 o'clock ish. Yeah, around 9, but I'll let you know on like Facebook and Twitter when I'm actually going to go live and stuff. And it'd be good if you could come along, give us a little bit of support for me. Yeah, for my first like live broadcast really through YouTube. And I want to try and do that at least once a week if I can, just to start off with. And you know, maybe I can make it like a regular occurrence if that's something you do like as well. You know, so you can actually see me actually like playing my games live and stuff. And so yeah, I would love it if you could come along, say hi to me, and give us a little bit of support as I'm going live. So yes, that's the next stage I'm thinking of is taking to the channel, really, is that. But it is going to be interesting, but I can do some Rocket League live streams as well, and I was going to be doing some obviously some Minecraft, but the one I'll be doing at 9 o'clock, I'll be coming back on here to finish off the diner and stuff. So if you want to see the rest of it being finished live, then yeah, come along to YouTube tonight and to see us and stuff. But I think we've pretty much now like run out of time for this episode and stuff. So what I want to do is take the opportunity to turn around and say thank you for taking the time to come and watch me. And if you did like my video, please give us a big fat thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please hit the subscription button. And I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.